This next lady is an actual flight stewardess. All right. I hope she has a cheering section in the audience. Let's hear it for Jennifer Alexander. Jennifer Alexander.
Hi. Boy, some people I see, I know. I didn't know were going to be here. Hey, thanks for coming. I love the cocktail hour, don't you? People get real mellow at this time of day. And even people who don't drink, don't they? They get all mellowed out. And I'm Irish, and so cocktail hour is a big deal for us. I mean, it's part of the whole social life. It's part of our community. And, the bars are our social life, are also our community centers. And it's how we get around. They're our landmarks, You ask us directions, and it's always going to be with respect to whatever bar we go to, Post office, it's down past O'Malley's, Especially in the country, that's our MapQuest. You close down those Irish bars, and you're going to find a bunch of lost Irishmen out there. Well, I got married. Well, no, let me start with a long time ago. I was a flight attendant. In fact, let me put on my uniform a little bit for you. This was a long time ago. So Pan American was a fabulous company to work for. Beautiful uniforms, see the world, all the booze and sex you ever wanted. More those pilots, total sexual predators, and the small-time girls. I love those girls, before the flight, they would always pray before the flight, Pray they're not going to get pregnant, I think, but they'd pray. And when the flight was over, they would screw everything in sight. It's just like, geez. And, they wanted us to all look like nurses, but it was all, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Flight 84 to Bermuda. Captain has informed me the flight time will be slightly under 2 hours. Nobody's listening. They're looking at my tits. I wonder what she's like in bed. So that was a fun job, but I quit, because I thought it was hard. And I got married. Now, there's a job that's hard. You get married, and I had 3 babies like that, I wasn't even married 3 years. I've got 3 babies. I was just crazy, they're delirious. They're the little kids sitting there just like growing out of the chairs, and shit, how did this happen, Well, I'm just not going to buy any more chairs, this was my Irish birth control, worked for a little while, and I drank a lot, tried to be disgusting to my husband, but then 2 more babies, and I thought, geez, this drinking is causing babies. I gotta maybe stop drinking. So I got a divorce instead. Now, picture dating now with 5 kids at home. I didn't answer many questions until after I ordered a huge dinner because I was going to take it home, the doggy bag. So tell me about yourself. You been married? Yeah, I've got 5 kids at home. Check, please. The guy was out of there so fast. So then I thought, well, okay, forget the dating. I'll just get into stuff with my kids. And I went with my son to a giant, big sporting event in a giant arena. We're way up in the rafters, freezing cold, dark, everything. Now, this woman's coming back from the concession stand. Let me just tell you what she looked like. She's got the huge drinks in that little cardboard tray, And as soon as she gets in back of me, she spills the entire thing all over me. I'm just like, shit, I'm going to kill this woman. And my son is, because he knows I'm going to do it, So I ran into the ladies' room and just took off all my clothes. I'm shaking, and I'm thinking, well, okay, I'll just take my underwear off, and then everything else will kind of dry. So I hung everything over the stall, and I went to the sink and pulled off all these paper towels, got them all wet, and got to get that sticky stuff off. So I'm getting. Now at this point, a guy walks in, and I am totally nude, And I'm going, shit, my luck. Guy walks into the ladies' room, and when I'm totally nude, and then he walks out, and I look around, and there are urinals against the wall. Shit. I'm the jerk, I'm in the men's room, so I couldn't figure I gave it some thought, and I thought, geez, things have really changed. Now I'm in the ladies' room, men's room. I'm totally nude, covered with beer, and the guy just walks out, Yeah. So times have changed for me. Thanks a lot. Have a good cocktail hour.
She was awesome, wasn't she? She looks so sweet. She's such a dirty bird. I'm talking about.